Yes people, what's happening? So we are back with vlog number 2 and fight week number 2 as well, so I'm looking forward to keeping the ball rolling this week. It's a busy week ahead and yeah, I'll be taking the camera with me and filming everything again, so yeah, exciting time. Great response off the last vlog, load of positive comments and a load of new subscribers as well, so if you are new to the channel, welcome, keep following the journey. There's loads of vlogs coming your way, so yeah, stay tuned. Yeah, nice chilled out weekend with the kids. I'll be honest, I put the camera down for a couple of days just to spend some quality time with them, away from thinking about videoing and editing and stuff. I'm really new to all this, so the editing can take over sometimes. I'll sit there for hours editing videos, and yeah, the last vlog took ages. You only seen 30-40 minutes of the week recap, but you can imagine how many hours of filming went into it. So yeah, I'm glad it turned out well anyway, but I'm going to get a little bit more of a system in place where it can make it more time efficient, if that makes sense. I can't afford to be doing that all the time because, like I said, it takes me hours. But it went down well, so I'm really happy. It wasn't a waste of time. Yeah, another banger of a vlog coming up. I've not been feeling too great since I dropped the kids off. A little bit fluey. Everyone seems to have it around here, so it was only right that I got it. Just glad it happened this early on in camp and not later on down the line. Had the morning off training, spoke to the coach, and we both agreed that it was best off that I rested. Got myself fueled up, got a load of fluids down me, and trying to get better for tomorrow, basically. So yeah, that's the plan. I've had food, I've had a load of water, and I feel 10 times better. So I've just got to Max Gym, going to do 3 one-to-one sessions, and then hopefully if I'm feeling all right, I'll do a little boxing session. But I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. If I'm ever ill or I'm having a day off, I always feel guilty like I'm slacking. But at the end of the day, sometimes it can be counterproductive training when you don't feel right, and if anything, you can make you a little bit worse. So yeah, I'm going to listen to my body, see how I feel in a few hours, and then hopefully get a session in. If not, worst case, I get a stretch and make a head start on the video. So yeah, exciting times. I know we've got a busy day tomorrow, and then we've got sparring Wednesday, sand dunes Thursday, and then again sparring Friday. So yeah, another big week in store. Let's go. Yes people, what's happening? Fresh Tuesday morning, and yeah, I didn't feel great after my one-to-one sessions yesterday, so went home, had some food and got an early night. Feeling a little bit better today, still not 100%, just a little bit fluey, but yeah, glad to get up to mould and get a session in because I was procrastinating all morning. You know, when you don't feel great, you don't want to get out of bed, the last thing you want to do is fucking drive an hour down the road and get a session in. But we're here, just typical, isn't it? Start filming the vlogs, the next thing I'm lying in bed feeling like death. One thing I have got to say is obviously vlogging this journey is holding me accountable, so whereas I would have stayed in bed usually and just rested and trying to get myself out feeling like shit, or I'd usually taken a day off training, I've got to drag myself out, and yeah, I'm here. To be honest with you, I do feel a bit better. Yeah, face isn't looking too great at the minute anyway. Got a little cut here, black eye, cut on my nose. Life of a boxer, no fun. But anyway, let's go and work. We are back. Good, yeah. What are you doing? You want to hold the pads for me? Good session with Martin then, a bit of a different session to what I'm used to. Recovery session, working on neuromuscular adaptations, which means fine-tuning the motor movements. I couldn't remember what it was called, so Martin wrote it down.
So what it's working on, the neuromuscular adaptations. So the idea being that the brain sends a signal down to your bigger muscles and smaller muscles, but the way it does it is it sends the signal to the little one first and then the big one after. So muscle contractions that get told second what it's about to do. So when you're making that connection between your brain and your muscle, moving things down, you're improving how fast and efficient that message flows. And when you pair that in with the gross motor movement and that kinetic energy coming up, everything is working in sync, nice and fast, and everything's a recall afterwards. So the more you develop that pathway, the quicker that gets.
So there we go. Ready, go. So that's me in the IV drip room now, just had my NAD injection. If anyone's wondering what NAD is, it's great for fatigue, great for sleep, helps me with my recovery. It helps me all around, to be honest. Since I've been having NAD, I've been feeling a massive difference. Increased performance, more than anything, it's more about fatigue, you know, living a normal life the same as everyone else, especially when you've got kids running around and stuff. This type of stuff really makes a difference, and when I don't have it, I notice it. So if anyone's got any questions, anyone wants to know a little bit more, feel free to give me a message, or alternatively message the IV room. Angela will be able to help you out there, and get booked in. Just come for a little ride out to Money the Mustard. Nice cream store here, you can buy milkshakes, they've got a pizza van. Just ordered a pizza, 45-minute wait, that's been nice. About 30 cars here. Shame there's only 2 tables. Definitely worth a ride out with the kids. Sheep and that and the goats are dead friendly, there's horses here. Yeah, settings are mega, look at this.
1 breed of cheese, that one.
Pepperoni, margarita, garlic dough balls, and then the meat feast and no mushrooms, chili jam, mega. $201 million this Friday. What are the chances? We were just having this conversation then that £1 million these days wouldn't set you for life. Like back in the day, £1 million would set you for life. But these days, how far is £1 million getting you? Once you bought your house, once you bought your car, once you're paying the bills and the extortionate price in the UK, how far are you getting with £1 million? 201 million is a bit of a different kettle of fish. So yeah, if I win 201 million, I will 100% keep up with the vlogging, but I can't promise that I'll 100% keep up with getting punched in the face. So we'll see. Bad day at the office, I'll be honest. I had the NAD drip last night and the IV drip. Yeah, I've been recovering obviously in my sleep, and then today's just been a bit of a a bit of a long, drawn-out day. Feels like I've been unproductive anyway, and I'm beating myself up about it. But yeah, just one of them days where everything's been bogging me down. I've had no motivation at all. I've been beating myself up for resting this morning. Yeah, it's just been a shit day on the whole, I'll be honest. Them little problems, all them little demons have just been resurfacing and just getting on my nerves. I had to ring my sponsor before because all my brain was telling me to do was to go out for a drink. For those who don't know, I'm in recovery, and yeah, I finally sought help for the addictions that I had. A lot of people out there who don't necessarily know they've got an addiction. I was one of them people. Realised that addiction was bigger than choices and decisions. It's actually a disease. I've just got to admit that and seek the right help and put the right strategies in place to make sure that you're on top of it. And that's what I did, and since I did it, it's changed my life massively. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done. Like today, all I wanted to do was hit the fucking button. That's what I call it. And yeah, I had to ring my sponsor. Thank God, he was available and he had a good chat with me. I called one of my good friends who I trust and sat on the phone to him for 20 minutes, and it made me feel loads better. People picked up on it actually in my last vlog. I got a couple of messages off people that seen the AA book on one of the videos. It's quite subtle. I'm not sure many people would have noticed it, unless obviously you are in recovery yourself. It was good to get a few messages off people asking how I was and how other people that have struggled with addiction and stuff. And yeah, I just thought I'd jump on quickly just to say that addiction's there for anybody. I've been in meetings where there's been nurses, GPs, multi-millionaire businessmen. It doesn't matter who it is. Well, this is just me documenting my feelings and my thoughts on what's going on behind the scenes. So yeah, it's not all straightforward, but yeah, it feels good getting that off my chest anyway. And like I said, if there's anyone that I can help at all who might be going through a similar thing or wants to get something off their chest, feel free to get in touch with me. I'm willing to help anybody. Gonna get my head down anyway. Hopefully it'll be a better day tomorrow. Sand dune sprints into Lacquer again, and it's supposed to be red hot tomorrow as well, but be taking the kids down. We're going to make a day of it. Like I say, it's the hardest session in my program, but yeah, I feel good to get it done. But yeah, on the whole, today's been a bad day, but we've got through it. Another day clean and sober, and that in itself's worth its weight in gold. I'm going to get my head down, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes! New blender, because I broke the other one. I don't know how. Oh, whoa! Oh my. Can you believe that? Who makes it so you can unscrew the bottom of the blender? Another day, another dollar. Just going over to pick the kids up now. Yeah, we've got them all day, so we're bringing them along with the sprints. But they enjoyed it up there last time, so it's not too bad. And it's supposed to be nicer today than it was yesterday, so fingers crossed. Just thinking about this vlog now, and it's like, I just feel like it's nowhere near as good as the last one, and I think that's just because I was ill at the start of the week basically, and yeah, my motivation's not been there at all. It was like last night I was going to train, had no motivation to do it. Yeah, yesterday felt like a bit of a write-off. The last 3 days it felt like a bit of a write-off. So apologies if you're watching this thinking it's not as good as last time. Unfortunately, not every week's going to be amazing, and that's why I'm vlogging all this stuff, so people get to see a real insight. Ideally, I prefer to wait till next week and put two of these together because, like I said, I'm not really happy with the way it's gone at the minute. I haven't really got down to the nitty-gritty of editing it yet. I mean, compared to last time, I could have made 3 vlogs out of last week. I had to try and compress it into one. It's the beauty of it, being real and being honest. And yeah, showing it for what it is. The last 3 days have been shit. Yesterday was a fucking terrible day, really bad day. I felt awful yesterday. I was so happy just to get yesterday over and done with, to be honest. So we've got a new iPhone 16. Hello? Yeah, I've got a lad here who wants to speak to you. What do you want? You're looking to buy, what do you want to buy?
A cockeye. Hello.
Bye, brother. What have you stolen? What are you doing?
Colours.
What's he drawing a picture of?
A castle. You need to go to training.
Never a dull moment with the kids about fair play.
Daddy, you need to
Another day at the sand dunes, and yeah, I cannot be arsed today. Can't be arsed doing this session at the best of times, but I feel like my mental health's taking a bit of a battering the last couple of days. I don't know what's up with me. I mentioned in my previous videos, you know, I go, sometimes I can be fine, next day I can wake up and everything's getting on top of me. It's the paper cut effect, isn't it? One small paper cut doesn't bother you, but if you had 100 of them, they start bothering you, and it's just the accumulation of problems, and that's where I feel like I'm at today. You know, I struggle as much as anyone else does. No point standing around crying about it. That's why we're here, so let's go and work. Let's go. Six time 3-minute rounds on the sand dunes. Soft sand. I don't know if you've ever had a dream and you're trying to run away from someone, but that's what it's like. Hard work, hard conditioning on the legs. Not many boxers are doing it like that. 3, 2, 1, sand dunes! Hey lad.
My brother.
Standard Instagram picture of your food. Spend about 20 minutes now trying to find the right soundtrack to go over the back of it. Another day in, and yeah, we ticked the boxes today, which was the main thing. Today was all about discipline, doing what needs to be done when you don't want to do it. It's midnight now, I've just been doing some editing with the vlog. I'm still not really happy the way it's going, but at the end of the day, it's a vlog. So yeah, if you are still watching, I appreciate it. Next week we'll be back up travelling to different gyms, shooting loads more content, and I'll be a little bit brighter and a little bit more myself. But yeah, anyway, blessed to get a good day in the bag, get the boxes ticked, and yeah, God willing, we'll get a better day tomorrow. Good night. Nice fresh Friday afternoon, just picked the kids up, heading down to the park, and yeah, I feel a bit better today. I'm starting to think that maybe I just had a really bad flu, because there's no way I should be feeling the way I've been feeling the last 5 days. But yeah, this week's been a little bit of a write-off, I'll be honest. Careful, Babs! Hold the ball! It's just been one of them weeks where everything's felt difficult. It's been hard work to get out of bed, hard work to stay motivated, tough to stick to my diet, but it just goes to show that every week's going to be perfect. But yeah, still happy to get a vlog out, and still happy to be clean and sober, getting the work in ahead of my next fight. Do you want a fast one or a spinny one?
a fast one.
Hold tight. Go. And tell me a story, quick.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl walking on this little wall, and tomorrow she went in this, and she just banged on my Oh no, an ambulance comes and to take the end.
Oh!
I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
What's for tea, Lou?
Special food. No,
That mashed potato, isn't it?
hi everyone, today I'm going to kiss you. Mwah. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to put your thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, mate.
Peppa Pig ice cream. Cheers.
No, I can do mine upside down. Cheers.
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 Another day with the kids. And you know what it is? After the last vlog, I had so many people say to me that how much of a good dad I am and how nice it is to see me with the kids and see that side of me. And anyone who knows me knows I'm a good dad. You know, I'm not perfect like anyone else, but you know, my kids mean everything to me. When I was away, I was getting so many messages off people, irrelevant people who don't even know me, and people that aren't even directly involved in my kids' lives, telling me how I should and shouldn't live my life and what I should and shouldn't be doing for my kids. And it always baffled me because I'd never try and tell anyone how to run their family or never tell anyone how to be a parent, especially people that I don't know. So yeah, it was nice to hear a positive opinion. Like I said, people that know me know how much my kids mean to me. And when I go away, it's about chasing dreams and chasing opportunities, inevitably to make a bigger and better life for these kids. It's not for everyone, but at the end of the day, like, you know, if everything would have worked out the way I wanted it to, in the way that I envisioned it, everyone would be patting me on the back saying it's the best decision I ever made. But just because it didn't pay off the way I wanted it to, it's easy to put the finger and say, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. At the end of the day, at least I had the bottle and the heart to go out and try my best to make stuff happen at the end of the day. You can only hit the bullseye, throw the dart at the board, and that's what I keep doing, throwing the dart at the board. And one day it's going to pay off, I'm 100% sure of that. Or I'll die trying anyway. It's fresh Saturday morning and we just finished the one-to-one sessions at Mac's gym. Me and Baba got up handy. The twins are still in bed being lazy, but we got the work done, didn't we? End of week 2 of fight camp, and yeah, end of the video. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. Apologies for a bit of a slow week. It's not been too good, but yeah, I said I'd film the good, the bad, the ugly. We got it done. Yeah, next week we're back on the road. We're unlocking some new characters, going to some new gyms, and yeah, I'm sure next week's vlog's going to be 10 times better. But if you do like what you're seeing, do me a favour, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, help us hit 1,000 subs, and hopefully I'll see you next week. God bless people.